Hey everyone, it's Hunter, and welcome back to part 2 and the last part of my 3DS games until we get on to the DS games. Um, I also have the rest of my games and, some of my brothers. He has about the same ones, but a couple of different ones. Um, so the first game I'm really starting off with is Bravely Default. This is a great, strategy RPG. It's really long. Some of the things are hard. You have internet and battle. It's rated T. It's really fun. You get the characters up here. Tiz, Anya's Adia, and Ring a Bell. It's a really good game. I'm on the second temple. I've had this for a couple of years, but it's a tough game. I mean, it's worth the money. They're getting ready to release the Bravely second in-layer game, so I'm going to be getting that too. But I'm going to work on that a little bit. Next game is Donkey Kong Country Returns in 3D. This is like a Mario game, but you're playing as Donkey Kong. You're in the jungle and stuff. I played the original one for the Game Boy Color because I got a Game Boy Color. And that game, there's a lot more cool things, like you get to fly on a rocket thing over like the level, and it's a little bit longer, you got more bosses, and it's a little more strategic. It's a little more strategized than the other one, because you got more obstacles and stuff, especially when you're riding on the little rocket levels. There's this one that's really tough, one boss that's really tough. World 8, or whatever, it is hard. Took me like a month to beat that world. But that's a good game. Pick it up. It's on the eShop. They're doing Nintendo Selects, and this is one of them, and the Nintendo Select games on the eShop are now $19.99. That's really cheap, to be honest, from a $39.90 game. They also have Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on there too as well, and that was a $39.99, and now it's $19.99. So I really want to get that. I actually want to get it like physical, like with the game chip, because around it it has like red highlighted. It says Nintendo Selects, and I think that if I have it for a long time, it might become rare one day. But the next game is Duck Dynasty. This is not the one like off the Xbox. It's a lot different. Like they're like little blockhead type things. It says hunt, fish, and explore with the Robertsons. This is based off the TV show Duck Dynasty. I like that show. The game, it's okay, but when it comes to the duck hunting, it's kind of tough because they don't count on how many ducks you shoot in the time limit. You got to get so many points. Like you may shoot 30 ducks, but if you don't get the points that they want, then you don't pass that level or part. But it's a good game. It's like $29.99 on the eShop, $20.99 for the physical copy. Shinobi, and this is one of the older games. It came out in, where does it say? Usually it says right up here in the corner. I think it was like 2012 or 13. The Legendary Ninja Warrior Returns. If you don't know who Shinobi is, it's made by Sega. It was one of the games that was made for the Sega Genesis. It was some kind of ninja game. This is a really cool game. Combat, hand-to-hand combat. You do got a little bit of like shooting, but it's not you shooting, it's someone else. This is a little bit older title, so it's probably going to be harder to find. I found it at GameStop for like $20. I mean, it's a pretty good game. I like how it like sparkles on the cover. It's a really fun game. Get on the eShop for like, I don't know how much. I still can't find the date. Oh, 2011. This was a really old game. If you noticed on the 2012 games and up, they all have like a built-in manual on the game, like on the home menu. This one does not. It actually comes with the manual. Let me open it up real quick. The manual is right here, inside in there, but a bunch of games still have the manual, but not as much anymore. Angry Birds Trilogy. This is based off the mobile game. You got 3 games. You got Angry Birds Real, and I think Seasons. This is a really good game. 3 games in one. This was, I think, $29.99. But I think I got it when it was $39.99 when it first came out. This is a really good game. It's got hours and hours of gameplay. It even has exclusive content on it. It doesn't have any internet stuff like this one does, but Angry Birds Star Wars, it says exclusive new levels, so if you picked up the 3DS, you got a little bit of exclusive stuff. I picked this up when it was $29.99 at Walmart, but they don't have it there anymore. Well, not at the Scottsburg Walmart, probably at Seymour they do. It says become a Jedi Master and restore freedom to the galaxy. This is just a Star Wars. There's no more other games like the Angry Birds Trilogy. But you got local play and a lot more Street Pass stuff than you do on the Angry Birds Trilogy, because the Angry Birds Trilogy came out before Star Wars. Well, they did have Street Pass, but it just says connect to the other 3DS systems. There's no like local play or anything. Fun game. I beat it a couple times. I'm trying to do some of the exclusive levels. But that's it for my games. Now we're going to go to my brother's games. He wanted them to be in the video. He got this for Christmas. Snoopy's Grand Adventure. I'm losing my mind. It's based off the Peanuts movie that just came out. Make every day an adventure. Basically, it's kind of like Mario. You just run around and collect like jelly beans, and you gotta like do certain stuff. It's a fun game. I've played it. I haven't not beat it. I don't really play it that much because it's my brother's. Pokemon, actually, I've already talked about this, but my brother has a copy of it too. Tomodachi Life. This, it's okay, but it's not the best game. It's more like for kids his age because he plays it all the time. It's more fun. Like my type of games is like Pokemon and Super Smash Bros. And the Shinobi type of deal, RPG. This is a little bit more easier. Yeah, you can like get your Miis and like put different clothes on them, like the pirate, and you got a hot dog, and you got a bunch of other stuff. They can get married. They live in like apartments and stuff. It's okay. Pokemon Omega Ruby. It's the same thing as Alpha Sapphire, but you just catch Groudon, so I'm not going to talk much about that. Pokemon Y, same thing. You just got to give Etol. Super Smash Bros. I've already talked about. And Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed. If you have ever played the original Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing for the DS, or the older one for the Sega Genesis handheld, which is real, I've seen them, collectors things. This is a bonus edition. We got it a couple of years after it came out. This is Racing Transforms, what it says up there. You got Danica Patrick and Wreck-It Ralph. And then you can. It's they kind of took off Mario Kart 7, where you can boat and plane and car. The boating is really fun. The plane is a little bit harder than the Mario Kart 7, but it's still really cool once you get the hang of it. Car, same. But we do have the original Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing, but it got ruined because when me and my brother were playing Mario Kart DS, which was like our only game that we liked to play, because we had like 5 or 6 games when we started playing DS, and well, our Mario Kart DS chip wasn't working, and so it sounds stupid, I know. Okay, I'm just gonna go and tell you. We started spitting on our games to make them work. And it did work, but it wasn't a week later when they started like turning blue. Is it even in here? Yes, it is. I still got the copy of the Mario Kart DS that turns blue and stuff, and it just eats that, where it's like all gone. or it eats part of it up, and it just, you know, you have to have all of it, or it's never going to work. We mainly just run the Mario Kart DS, but it also ruined our original one for the DS in the process, because I guess it was getting into the DS Lite. We had a white one. I also have a blue one, but it's broke. I'll show you all my systems at the end of the video. We got the DS Lite, but we gave it to our aunt. She likes to play it. She likes Mario Party, but it ruined it in the process because it was getting in the DS, and then we were playing the Sonic after the Mario Kart DS got run. We started playing the original one for the DS, and then that got run in the process because it was getting on, and the blue stuff was getting on it. And I mean, it does work, but you can't click it in all the way. You have to like hold on to it. You have to like push it down just a little bit where it gets in there enough, and then turn it on, and it will work. But you can't play and then hold down the chip in that certain position the whole time. So, it's basically ruined. I have not seen a copy of that. Hardly. I really want to pick one up. I really want to find one because I really did enjoy that one. I guess, I don't know. I picked it up at Walmart about 5 years ago when it was like $20. But, yeah, never spit on your games, kids, to make them work because it ruins them. That's advice from me. I know it sounds freaking stupid, but that's how it works. I guess we just weren't thinking. And I didn't know I was going to do that because I never done that before. But now I'm like, I can't get anything on my DS chips or they're going to get ruined ever since that happened. But the Mario Kart DS chip is totally ruined. It's got like, you know those ridges in between the back plate? Yeah, a couple of those broke, as well as this spit. The Sonic Sega game, I mean, none of it's broke. I mean, it doesn't even really look that bad. I don't know why it don't work, but never spit on your games. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Part 3 or part 1 or whatever, or what you want to call it, of my regular DS games is going to be coming out soon. But thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and never spit on your DS games. And I'll see you all in the next video.